Oh, we'll get a look at Joe Ryan. It's going to be a heavy dose of the fastballs.
After riding a four-seam fastball all the way to the big leagues,
Strikes out the first one he faces tonight.
Joe Ryan needed to develop some reliable secondaries in order to stick in a starting rotation. Ryan is the poster child of a major leaguer that still had a ton of room to improve. And his 2023-2024 offseason improvement just might push his game to new heights. During the 2022 offseason, Joe developed the split changeup, giving him a viable weapon to go with his always reliable heater. The newfound split change kick-started his 2023 campaign to the tune of a 2.21 ERA through 10 starts, striking out 70 hitters with his new combination of pitches. However, Ryan lost his splitter in a game against Houston and was never really able to find it again.
There goes another one. Man, this is belted. Up on the train tracks.
He allowed 28 home runs after the May 30th start against Houston as a result. Despite that hot start and tremendous strikeout-to-walk numbers, Joe needed to sharpen his secondary offerings if he wanted to reach a new level of performance. Joe spent another offseason at Driveline, ensuring he wouldn't lose that splitter again. Ryan, when he lost the split-finger fastball, went from averaging about 12 to 13 inches of vertical separation between his four-seamer and his split changeup, all the way down to 9. Not only this, but Ryan's command suffered terribly as the pitch movement of his split-finger fastball began becoming too volatile, making the pitch very difficult to command. If you look at Ryan's metrics, his split-finger fastball in 2023 had a zone rate of 48%. While this may seem good on the surface, this pitch is traditionally meant for getting outcomes out of the zone. What we needed to do this offseason was to allow him to throw another pitch that would allow him to not have to throw his split-finger fastball in the zone quite so often. With his fastball and splitter being his best offerings, he really needed something else to compete with that split-finger fastball as a secondary choice, alleviating the pressure and allowing the splitter to cook, naturally strike to ball. Hence, the pitch design improvement started with making that slider a bit better. It was as simple as an unlock as spiking his slider grip. Ryan is a pronator, meaning he does a very good job of turning over the baseball or getting inside of it with his fastball. Because of this, when it came to that slider, he really struggled to get any type of movement separation from his fastball without trying to take velocity off of the pitch. Not only is that pitch up to 87 miles per hour, more than 3 miles an hour harder than the previous year, but the movement of the pitch is near identical. This is beyond rare with a major league athlete. The fact that Ryan is only up 1 mile per hour this year is the testament to how important and crucial that index spike is for him to get the optimal trade-off of velocity and movement on that slider. In addition, Ryan worked on his sweeper command. The pitch is grading out better as he now has a grip and an entire season of throwing it to where he knows what he wants to do with it.
It's not just fastball split against righties. These two new breaking balls this year have been effective.
His miss distance on the pitch has gone from nearly 16 inches in 2023 all the way down to just 13.5 thus far in 2024. In addition, Joe's fastball velocity and extension are up, with his fastball velocity being up about 1 mile per hour from 2023 and about 1.5 ticks from 2022. Mechanically, Joe's big focuses are that lead leg block and how quickly he moves down the mound. When you look at low three-quarter slots, what often occurs is an inability to stop the momentum based off of how that lead leg tends to land for lower slot throwers. Joe will never be somebody who has that Verlander-esque lead leg, but being able to at least get into the ground and not have that leg sink forward allows him to more optimally decelerate his momentum and get all of that energy up and through those fingertips, and as a result, produce some of that good old velo right into the 5-ounce baseball.
And there's strike 3, a really good inning for Ryan.
The early results are telling for Ryan. The hard work is paying off. 38 strikeouts to 4 walks. The challenge for Joe will be maintaining the performance throughout the season. Thankfully for Joe, he has last year as a reminder of just how critical it is to maintain that performance, but more importantly, he now knows all of the intricacies of why his sweeper and split finger fastball would previously struggle. With improved secondaries and his always reliable fastball, Joe Ryan is ready to take the next step.
Joe Ryan has struck out 12 today, a new career high.